Welcome to Shropshire and another remote ride. I'm actually about 3 hours from home here in Shropshire. I've been staying at this lovely old farm cottage, which is actually a holiday let. I'm staying for a family birthday thing for the week, and I have brought my bike, so I thought I would do some cycling, but unfortunately that hasn't been quite as straightforward as I first thought. The first complication is the actual location of the cottage. Now, we are staying in a stunningly beautiful part of Shropshire known as the Shropshire Hills, and as you can imagine, it's got one or two climbs around here. And at the moment I'm at the end of the driveway. I'm less than 100 meters from the house, and if you look this way here, there is 200 meters away there is a 2 kilometer really steep descent, and if we look this way 200 meters that way, there is another 2 kilometer really steep descent. So either way I go, I've got a massively long, massively tough climb to get back to the house. Two kilometers from the house and 200 meters of descending later, and I'm in the local village of Clun, which, as you can see, is quite a quaint little small village here. I'd never heard of it before, but this is where we come to get all of our drinks and snacks and things when we're enjoying the evenings up at the house. And the other thing that made cycling a little difficult was, of course, the weather. It's been absolutely, well, quite frankly, it's been a shit show. 80-mile-an-hour winds, torrential rain, Storm Kathleen. It's not been good at all for riding. So this is the first time I've managed to get out in a week. Today's ride isn't going to be epic by any stretch of the imagination. I'm cycling to a place called Knighton, which, if I've calculated it correctly, is only about 25 kilometers away, and it's probably the only flat route out of Clun, and I'll still be doing probably about 200 meters of additional climbing, and there's going to be a little interesting twist as well. Today's actually the first day it hasn't been raining and blowing an absolute hoolie, and luckily for me the wind pixies are smiling on me, and I've currently got a very nice tailwind, which I hope is going to take me all the way to Knighton. The route I'm on now appears to follow the River Clun, because several of the villages along here are all upon Clun. So yep, that's interesting. I've just turned off that main road and I'm on a slightly more back route now, and of course this is where the climbs start, but nothing too complicated. Just had a cheeky little 7%er there, but it was only 200 meters or so, so nothing that I couldn't handle. But my word, I'm feeling it, and it's only been about 5 days since I last rode. I think I may have spoken a little too soon about the rain. It's just starting to spit, so hopefully that's either gonna ease up a little bit, or I'll get to Knighton before it starts really raining. But I thought I'd just stop here and show you this derelict castle, Hopton Castle. I've just met a couple of walkers coming the other way who have warned me of a flood on this road. They're kind of saying that it's ankle deep for about 200 meters, so I'm going to go down and have a look at it, and if I can get through I will, but if not then I'm going to have no choice but to turn back. Right enough, there's the flood. If it's only ankle deep I might just make it through, so I think the key is just to take it nice and easy, nice low gear, stick to the middle because I don't know what potholes and crap's down here, so wish me luck. Well, luckily I made it, but it only goes to show just how much rain we've had. That's probably the last couple of days. The problem is the ground is just absolutely saturated because it's been raining for months on end. The trouble is when you come to places that you don't know and you're creating routes using things like Komoot or Strava or even the Hammerhead dashboard, you just don't know what the roads are going to be like, and that's a prime example. The condition of that road there was so bad I think I probably needed a gravel bike at the very least, definitely not road bike territory. That's better. I'm on a slightly more main road now, so hopefully the surface should be a bit better. Fortunately the rain's eased off a little, but the price is a headwind now. I think I'm going to have it all the way to Knighton. I've now reached the point on today's ride where we have the little twist, and that is in about 20 meters time I'll be leaving the county of Shropshire and entering the county of Powys. Now Powys is actually in Wales. Now I love crossing international borders on my bike, although I've only ever done it twice, and this is about as close as I'm going to get to it while here in the UK, going from England into Wales. And while I'm here I might as well just show you the road surfaces. I'm still on the English side and that's the road surface, and just take a look at the Welsh road surface. So there we go, that's me in Knighton. 28 kilometers and 200 meters of climbing in the Bank of Fitness. So yeah, not a bad day on the bike. Have to admit though, it was a little harder than I was expecting, and I think that was probably due to the real kind of strong headwind on the way in. But nevertheless, another great day on the bike.